welcome to Christy's Stampin' Spot. I'm Christy, Independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Welcome. So I'm just jumping on really quick. It's been a super busy day because today the new annual catalog came out, which is so super exciting. Although I don't have to show it to you there, I can show it you here. So excited, so much awesomeness. I just wanted to bop on really quick and share a quick card and tell you guys a little bit about that. If you don't have a demonstrator and you need a catalog, email me. I'll put that in the description of this video and I can get one out to you. Don't forget that we still have a fabulous paper pumpkin. That is the Share Sunshine kit, and you have till June 11th to subscribe to that. It's going to be pretty awesome. They've actually made with extra stuff in it so that we can dress up that box so that we can hand it out, which is super exciting. And then today we're going to use the new Lovely You bundle and this fabulous punch. Now I don't know if you guys saw it when I did my unboxing, but we're going to play with that today. I'm very excited. It's super cute. And so I'm so glad you guys are here. We're going to do that Lovely You bundle card. So let's get to it. And playing with all my little things. Here we go. Alright, muy bien. So this is the Lovely You stamp set. It has all these really fabulous different sentiments and these lovely blooms. You can find it, and we can show you now in the new catalog on page 22. So that's right here. And there's some different projects that they have to show with you. This is the label punch and the stamp set, and then it has the bundle number right here where you can get it. We are going to actually make a variation of this. So this is a lovely tag that uses the in colors and this fabulous punch and the bundle, but we're going to make it into a card. So that's actually what we're going to do today. Also, if you've been seeing on my page today, I think I just added your shopping list so that when you are looking through the catalog, whether you got yours in the mail today or you saw the PDF, you can write down the page number and the code number, your description, like what it was and how many you want in the price, so that you can have that for later so that you know what to get when you shop. And of course I have a host code, which is June host code, and if you have more than 150, don't use my host code because you can get Stampin' Rewards. And there are two new stamp sets that you can get with your rewards, and those are both on they're on my website, but they're also on page 187 of the Just for Hosts page. This lovely Summer Days set and the Touch My Heart Sympathy set. So those are fabulous stamp sets that you can get for free with your rewards, and with the $150 order. And then because it is launch and we have such huge wish lists, Stampin' Up! Has this special for us that if you spend $250 or have a $250 show or workshop party, you can have an extra $25. So that means with a $25 order, you can get $50 of rewards, which is super exciting. So if you're interested in having a party or would like your own host code, just let me know and I'll totally get that for you. Okay, so the first thing I did was, oh, I should leave that out so I can show you guys the page. What page did I say that was? On page I had the little thing and then I took the little thing out. Isn't it exciting? I will look it up in the back. So we have, again, it's a little bit different. Our new catalog is a little bit different. We have them, they have the bundles are in the back, where you can see all the bundles, but we also have the punch bundles are also listed in the back after the punches. Right here. And then, so the Lovely You page 22. I don't know why I couldn't remember page 22. I totally couldn't. And I did want to mention, if you got your catalog and you're looking through, our Stampin' Cut emboss machines, we have 2 of them. I'm so excited, but they're not available yet. So I'll let you know as soon as we know. but right now they're not available. So that's, I think, the only thing. So page 22, here we go. I'm not going to lose that because if you see that they made a tag and they used the crumb cake. So we're going to use a crumb cake for our card base. And I went ahead and did the, so this is a regular piece of 8.5 by 11 cardstock that I cut at 4 1/4 and then folded at 5.5. So it's 11 by 4.5 scored at 5.5. And then I actually ran my the front of my card front through my emboss machine with the Tasteful Textile 3D embossing folder that you can get now in my online store. Isn't that exciting? It's such a pretty one. It's a really nice, so I don't have to just, I can have something other than just my Settles, that I love that Settles embossing folder that's usually my to-go. But I really like this one too. So that's pretty awesome. Okay, so we're going to use that. And then I wanted to play with this fabulous layer. So I've actually already labeled mine so I wouldn't forget. And each of them have, you can cut 3 different pieces down. So they have a 1 inch, a 3/4, and a 1/2 inch. So I cut some scraps of some Rococo Rose to show you the different things we can do. So I'm going to start with this side here, and it just slides in, right? And then when we do our punches, you turn them over so you can see. Did I open it right? I did. I don't know why I was feeling like I was doing it wrong. There we go. You have to tuck it in under there. Okay. So can you see it on the side? So this is how you do your punches. So you see that you've slid it through, and then you want to make sure that it's even on where you want it to be. So there's a little bit of a wiggle room. Do you see that? And then that's how you know to punch. Super easy, right? And then we can turn it around. So you just slide it in, just like that, all the way. So you can see it on the side. And there you go. Punch. Isn't that pretty? It's a fabulous label. So this is at the 1 inch. Okay, and then this is the 3/4. So I'll do the same one, and so it just goes down to the next little platform layer there. Slide it all the way in. Punch it. There we go. And so it is a little bit different. You see how it can layer? Awesome. Okay, well, let's do it again. So you have to slide it in. Remember, you tuck these in just a little. The one is the most. And there you go. Muy bien. Okay, and so the littlest one is the 3/4. And that fits right down in the bottom slide. So you slide that all the way in. You can turn it over so you can see it. And punch. Right? So you just, the 3/4 goes down to the bottom. Slide it all the way in. And punch. Muy bien. So there you go. So these are the 3 different. You guys see that pretty good? Love, love, love. Okay, so let's look at the other side. So again, we'll use the 1 inch. And the 1 inch is a little bit harder because you have to tuck it in. You can see it's down here. So you have to, it goes on the top, but it tucks in. And then it guides it through. And then turn it over and make sure you've got it. So when you're using your punches, we always turn it this way so we can see it. And you punch them. So if you actually are doing any of the other shapes and you're doing a sentiment, you can center your sentiment on the inside of the punchy area. Okay, and then make sure, so look, I got this one a little bit, there we go. See that you got it in there straight. And there you go, now look at that one. So you can see the real difference between, this one's got this flat edge, and this one's got more of a rounded, label-y look. Like you'd almost put like little, like the library labels or whatever, where you put the little brads right here. Looks super cool. So that's at the 1 inch. So let's do the 3/4. And that goes on the second edge, and it's much easier to slide in, so you don't have to tuck it. And make sure you've got it straight on the side. Go. Muy bien. Okay. And then I'll do it again. And see it on the side and punch. Look at that. Very cool, very cool. So as you can see, right, that's the full image, and then it just cuts, or the full cut, and then it just cuts it down lower. Okay, so let's see what's the 3/4, and like see how it just slides right in. So it's super nice. Love, love, love. Punch that. There we go. Muy bien. So there you go. So that's 6 different labels you can make with these. The flat edged, so 3 different sizes of the flat edged one. So you can actually layer these really nice. And then here is the other side, which has got more of, I don't know, a fancier little rounded edge top. Isn't that cool? Very pretty, right? Okay, so we are actually going to play with the 3/4, so the middle one today, and I'm going to make that card on here, but we're going to use our, you know, I love this Rococo Rose. We're going to use the new ink colors. Love, love, love the new ink colors. Okay, so I went ahead and cut strips, and these strips are at the 3/4, and then I made them 5 1/4, so we can put them on the front of our card front. And these are the new pretty colors. So this is Magenta Madness, Cinnamon Cider, Bumble Bee, Moonlight, Misty Moonlight, right? I have it written, yeah. Oh, that one's early, so I grabbed the wrong. I had them all out right here so I could see them. So we haven't got yeah, Misty Moonlight, and then this is just Jade. So today, this morning, first thing, I think it was at like 8 o'clock maybe, when the catalog first went live, I went in and did my order, so I'm going to get my new ink colors. We don't have the ink colors yet. We have just our paper and the ribbons, although I think some of the ribbons have already gone in back order. This COVID thing, man, it's really impacting our getting our craft supplies too, but there's still so much awesomeness that we don't miss it too badly. But okay, so these are my strips, and we're going to put them on here like this. And I think first I'm going to cut them first, and then I'm going to stamp on them. And since I don't have the new colors, we're going to use Versamark, which Versamark gives our it's like one shade, so like a watercolored mark on it. So it's pretty awesome. I like the watermark. Versamark is nice. Okay, so there's my Cinnamon Cider, and then here is the Bumble Bee. Love the Bumble Bee. So it's just like a little lighter and different than the Crushed Curry, right? But it's definitely a little muddier than like Daffodil Delight. It's a nice color. Fun, fun, fun. Okay, and this is the Magenta Madness. We've talked about, I've seen like people talk about what colors were similar to this. Like there's like a Pixie that was similar that we've had in the past, but this is such a bright, fabulous pink. Oops, I got a piece caught in there. Okay, on both sides. And then here's the Just Jade, which I absolutely love. I mean, do you guys have a favorite that you like? I love, love, love all of them, actually. Just Jade, though. Super nice. And the Moonlight Madness. Like, I love them. So fabulous. I forgot to set the thing up. There we go. Okay. And then this one is the Misty Moonlight. I want to say Moonlight Madness all the time, but that's not the right way. It's not that. Okay, here we go. Okay, so now I've used my fabulous little punch, and look, it closes there. You have to set it away. So lovely. Then I'm going to pull out my, you got little punch mess everywhere. I'm going to pull out, wait, no, this is my extra piece. I don't know why I had an extra piece of the Cinnamon Cider, but I totally did. Okay, so here are my fabulous little things. And I'm actually, so you could like try to put them all together and stamp them, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just stamp each individual piece with the different stamps. So this one is, I'm going to use some leaves, I think, on this, on the green. Go. Put them on my locks. Like I said, I'm going to use some Versamark. So I think I'm going to use some, well, let's see, we got leaves. Yeah, I'm just going to do the leaves on the green. Let's see, I'm just going to play and see which colors I like for each of these. So, let's put them on here. You guys see that? You can see that pretty good, how it's coming through. And I'm just kind of having it stamp off, just like that. You guys see that? Isn't that pretty? Love! Okay, so that one's done. Let me clean off my Versamark off this one. And then, I'll put this back. And I think I mentioned before that I slipped, this is the thing that my stickers came on, and I just slipped it underneath here, so I kind of know where they go. Although I don't seem to find that I lose my red rubber. I actually lose my photopolymer way more often than that. But okay, so what do I want to put? Let's do, I like that one. So let's do this fun little flower thingy on the blue. Actually, let's see what color. Yep, let's do it on this one. On the Misty Moonlight. No. Is it Misty Moonlight? Yes, Misty Moonlight. It's going to take me a few minutes to get, a little while to get used to using the right in color names. So there you go, just like that. Let's put a little bit more on this side. And get these nice and stamped. Okay, and then let's see. Let's definitely do like the little flower on the pink, because of course. Let's see if I can find my little block. Here's a little block for the pink. So this is the Magenta Madness, and like I said, I'm using just these fabulous different blooms for just stamp randomly on these little. Make sure that I get that all nice and inked. So it is shiny still, and this is really nice and wet, and this is how we usually would if we were going to emboss. We could use, this is why you use the Versamark to emboss, because it does stay wet a little bit longer. Isn't that cute? Oh, love, love, love. Okay. And then, what other fun thing? Ooh, I definitely want the big bloom. Let's use this one on the yellow Bumble Bee. That nice and inked up good. And as you can see, I'm just kind of going down, rotating my stamp a little bit, just so. I'm going to go back and put it in the spaces. Just so I've got some good coverage. See that? So pretty! Oh, so pretty. And then, get that nice and clean. And on the brown one, let's use that other bloom. Let's put that away. And this one. I'll use this one right here. This is a cute little set. These little blooms are super totes adorbs. So, let's see here. Like that. And like that. Make sure I'm over here so you guys can see the stamp and my face not underneath my my phone. I'm still not used to doing the picture-in-picture yet. I love that when you can stop your video when they take pictures and you have to do like the cover. I'm always like have my mouth open or something bizarre, right? It's never you're never like looking fabulous. It's always like in the worst possible way you can have it, which is funny. Ooh, and it feels like it's gonna rain here. My internet is really good. So it's one of the reasons I wanted to pop on, because our internet has been really spotty, but because now we've got storms. But we're doing pretty good right now. Okay, so there we go. I've done those, and I used the Versamark because I don't have the ink yet. And if I had the ink, I probably would have done it in the ink colors. So now we can just figure out how we want these to go on here. Ooh, I don't know. Oh, that's pretty. I think I kind of want... I kind of think I like it like that. So as you can see, I have them kind of like this. That's kind of how I want them to go, just like that. And then I'm going to glue them down. So I don't have any of the brand new adhesive. I'm very excited. Hi, Ann. I'm very excited to get the new adhesive. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually, because I'm going to glue it down straight to the front, I'm going to start with the middle and go in. So I'm just going to put some glue on here. Kind of guess where I think the middle is. The glue does still give you the best of a little bit of wiggle room. Okay, and then put the sides on next. I can't even remember how I had it before. So here's the brown. Cinnamon cider. Oh, I love that cinnamon cider. And then I think I'm going to put the green and put the yellow on the outside, or should I put the yellow on the inside? What do you think? Yellow? I think I want the green. I think I need the green on the outside. I mean on the inside. So let's put the green on next. Try to get that down. And I'm going to put the blue. This is pretty. And these could be like they're almost a little dull colors, and then you put it next to that magenta and they really like pop. It's super awesome. Yeah, I'm loving these new colors, and they're so fabulous. So fabulous. So if you guys have seen this card, I think we've got it on a lot of our stuff. You've probably seen versions of this card all over. So I wanted to show you in this fabulous new, I need a little bit more glue on the top of this one. New punch. This punch is so awesome because you can layer 6 different things. Like, so it's really a great value for a punch. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so now we have and it looks a little like, because we did it on this is our card front, so because we're using crumb cake and the new ink colors, I was like, ooh, let's spice it up just a little. So I think what I'm going to do is add a piece of gold foil, and I'm actually going to punch the gold foil in the same way, and this is at the 1 inch, and you gotta open your punch, slide it in, cut that out, turn it over. I guess I could have done it the other way, but we're going to tuck the 1 inch. You have to tuck under. So you have to hold your tongue just right and tuck it under. Just slide it in there, just like that. Punch it out. So I'm just going to add I think the gold just adds just a little bit of extra sparkle. Plus I've got some other gold things I'm going to add to it. And then I'm going to do, what did I do with my little white? There we go. And so this is the 3/4. And I'm going to stamp on it with a just because, which is, I mean, there's always and always, let's cheer you up, smile. I think I like just because. But as I said, I don't have the new ink colors yet, so I'm going to use my Memento, which is still on back order. I'm so sorry if you're waiting on your Memento. But hopefully soon we'll get the Memento in, as well as the other Stays On ink. It's super cool. Okay, so I've already cut it. Now, you have to hold your see if I can get it on here right. Ooh, I totally did. Usually I would probably stamp it and then cut it to be 3/4 down, but because of this I didn't want do that right. But look, I made it. Yay! Okay, so now I'm going to show you guys. So when you're going to punch it, when you have a sentiment, you want to make sure that you punch it with the sentiment down. And the reason you want to do that is so that you can see, to make sure you don't stamp your sentiment. Or not stamp, you don't cut off your sentiment. Okay, now I've got it all wiggly. Oh wait, this is too small. Wait, no, there is. It's there. Okay. There we go. And see how I can't see the black? So I know that I'm not cutting on my sentiment. So I'm going to do it again. But you have to really... There we go. I think I'm at the, just at the I don't think you can go much smaller than this. I think I did this at 2 and, oh, it's 1. Oh, yeah. So I did it at 2. So you can't really go smaller than that, otherwise you won't be able to stick it all the way up there, but it worked that time. Yay! Okay, there we go. So look at that. Awesome! Okay, so, and then I'm going to use some of this fabulous gold. We got this beautiful, beautiful gold baker's twine. Look how gorgeous that is. Oh, love! And it is a part of the Forever, I think it's the Flowers for Every Season, Flowers for Every Season ribbon pack. So let me get out my, my catalog. And you can find all of the ribbons and the fabulousness in the back. And this is the Flowers for Every Season right here. So it's a trim. Oh wait, I have it in the wrong. No. Let's see. It's number 22. Forever Greenery. Okay, so it's not the, I have it in the wrong bag. I must have put it back in the wrong bag. So I'm so glad I looked, because I would have told you the wrong thing. So it's actually the Forever Greenery Trim Combo Pack. And it comes with the gold, the 1/16 gold trim, and this fabulous, so soft too. It's super soft. And a very vanilla ribbon. It's so soft. You guys see that? It is super soft. Okay, but I want to use the gold trim, which is like baker's twine. This stuff right here. It's fabulous. So I'm glad I looked at it, because I have it in the wrong bag, which means my Forever, my Forever Seasons is in the Forever Greenery way. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. Let's pop this up on here. So I'm gonna use some Stampin' Dimensionals. Get my Stampin' Dimensionals out. I'm gonna pop it up onto my gold. Right here, like this. I'm going to go ahead and use my snail, even though I know that the snail is gone. But we're going to get that new adhesive, and I've ordered it today, so I don't know if it's coming. I mean, I don't know when it will be coming out. I mean, it usually takes, I did not get expedited, so it will take me a little bit before it gets here. But, let me get that new adhesive. I will be trying that. It's supposed to replace our snail, but until I get that, I'm going to use the snail to do the back, because I want to loop some of this pretty new gold trim, which is like gold baker's twine, on here to give this stuff. I just want to give it a little bit of, you know what I mean, sparkly sparkle. So I'm just going to use it to add a little bit of loop to it. So I'm taking a variation from the what they have in the catalog. So I've got about like 3 on each side. Use my scissors and trim that off. So a tape runner. So you can use whatever your favorite tape runner is. And then I'm going to take more dimensionals and pop them up, but just make sure like you didn't do what I just did and kind of miss the edge. There you go. So you don't see the dimensional. How funny is that? Okay. And I'm gonna actually put 4 on here, more than usual, so that it goes over the ribbon, so that it, you know, is gonna hold on there. So, hi Crystal. It's Christy. Chris. Let me just remember that. Here we go, pulling those off. Love, love, love. Okay, so then I'm just going to put that right here like this. Look how pretty. So it just gives it a little bit more on there with that. And then I'm going to get these glitter dots. I love these. These are so pretty. Now, if you guys remember these are part of the Christmas Time is Here suite. And they are in the new catalog, although you can still get the Christmas Time is Here suite. It's still available, even though it doesn't have like its own little tab on the side. If you put in Christmas Rose, it'll pull it up. So if you guys want that set, you still can get it. Oops. Be careful. I pulled that off pulled off the gold on the back on that one. It's a little too rough on it. There we go. So just add some of these gold, sparkly. Oops. But you need to be careful because if you see it's like a gold foil. Oh, I don't know if you can see it on that. It's a gold foil behind here. So if you hit it just right with your pick a tool, you can separate it, and you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Awesome. Okay, and then we need to add an inside layer. So I did cut my inside layer, and I always cut my inside layers at 5 1/8 by 3 7/8. So because it's in black, I'm going to go ahead and do the black just because I'm going to say you're my person. Sure, just because you're my person. And I always think of that as being something a puppy says. You would say, but, I think it's from or just because I'm wildly grateful, love is what makes family, miles apart, still my cherished friend, super cute. Okay, but I'm going to do you're my person. So let's see if I can find it. Here we go. You're my person. I'm going to use the black again because like I said, I don't have those colors yet. I've ordered them. And I showed restraint and did not have them expedited. Just like that. Muy bien. And then I want to add a little bit of the flowers because it seems very... Uh-oh. Look at, I got a little bit of a smudge. So we will definitely fix that by adding the flower just like that. So I'm going to use the color that I will use. Let's see, what do we want to do? Let's use the black. I use the black to cover it up. So make sure you get it over the top. So there is no mistakes, just embellishment opportunities, stamping opportunities. So, I don't know. Okay, let's not add more of that one. Let's add a different one. I want, ooh, I don't know, will that fit? Just like that? No, I think I want to use this little bitty one right here. Okay, alright. Okay, here we go right here. Just add the flower. Just like that. Isn't that pretty? Muy bien. Okay, and then let's do that to the back as well. Okay, so let's add, I just don't want to get the black on all over me, and then I get it on my fingers. I can use on my chamois to get it off. You're my person I cleaned. Let's put that back away. Okay, so what did I do first? I did let's move that out of the way so I don't get that more ink on that. Okay, there are my pretty leaves. And then I need, oh, I used a huge block on this one, didn't I? On my flower. I love flowers. Okay, there we go. Oh, I did it off camera. Sorry, guys. And then, yeah, I don't know. Okay, and then I want the just because. What did I do with it just because? I don't know. Maybe did I put it back? I did. I totally put it back. And I could tell that I put it back because all the little things are covered. So I did find that it is a little hard to see what they are. I have to look at it again. And I have my glasses. I need to be using my glasses. It is right here. I need to be using my glasses. I'm not very good at using my glasses. Get that nice and inked. I think I need to re-ink it. I did get a few that weren't as dark. Just because. So pretty. And then I'm going to add Winkostella to my flowers. Oh, because I don't want to put, otherwise I would have put little gold gems on them, but I don't want to do that. Here we go. I'll add my Winkostella. I love flowers. I'll give the black wink flowers some pretty Winkostella because then they'll be shiny. And then I have some on this one. I'll add them to this too. I know it's cute, right? I might have gotten a little overboard the flowers on the back, but I love flowers. Fabulous. Okay, and then I'm just going to use my glue to put my lovely little piece in. Ooh, look at that. To move my little thingy down so I can see. Okay, here we go. And then add this in. Just like that. Love! Okay. So fabulous, fabulous. Oh, and you can kind of see the sparkle. It looks really pretty. And then I've got the gold. Oh, so lovely, so lovely. Love, love, love. Okay, so here we go. This is a cute front, and just adding a little bit of the gold foil with that fabulous twine and the little glitter dots really kind of makes it fancier. And then I like the black because I use the black here. Then I use the black on the inside and carry that through. So I hope you guys enjoyed my cute little card. And if you haven't gotten your catalog yet, let me know. I know that my customers, I did the mailer and they went out at the beginning of May and they still haven't got it. So I'm really hoping the poor mill is having a hard time getting everyone their stuff. But hopefully they might get theirs today. I haven't checked my mailbox. I send one to myself too so I can see. So hopefully they'll get theirs too. And if you haven't, you can of course see the PDF. But if you'd like a hard copy and you haven't purchased from me in the last 6 months and you'd like me to send you a copy, just PM me or email me and I will get one out to you. So fabulous, fabulous. There's so much. I was gonna wait. I'm gonna probably wait till next week. Probably next week, maybe. We'll see how quickly they get our pre-order stuff here, or our regular order stuff here, so I can do a walkthrough. But I wanted to have really great samples to show you guys when I do my walkthrough. So definitely take a look through this catalog. The PDF is pretty awesome. I've listed it on my Facebook page, so you can find it here. And as well, make sure you print out a what did I do with my? I printed out a, oh, it's right here, your shopping list, so you can keep track of all the stuff that you want to get. And anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this cute little card, and if you need anything, which I know you're going to want to see this catalog, you're going to need stuff, there's my June host code.